forecast that's independently certified most accurate. Here's meteorologist Eric Zarnitz.
Well, it's been a busy night in the Tri-State, but not nearly as busy as it could have been. Take a look at this line of storms just to our south and west. This is the line that was moving through Indiana. The top half of it really weakened, but the southern half, that's where we're still seeing some strong storms, plenty of severe thunderstorm warnings, and some straight line winds now approaching 60 to 70 miles an hour. For us, a completely different story. Yes, some of these cells had some very frequent lightning and some downpours as well, but overall no severe weather, and that of course is fantastic news. As all of this moves gradually off to the south and east throughout the overnight here, our temperatures are gradually going to drop off into the 70s. So still humid, still warm, and still quite a bit of lightning out there, especially right around White Oak, Winchester, over through Sterling, Fayetteville, and again, all of these tracking down through Brush Creek, Highland County into Adams County over the next half hour to an hour. A few more showers and thunderstorms lingering to the south of Cincinnati, just to the south of Alexandria, Piner, and Williamstown. These not quite as intense, but we have seen quite a lightning show tonight, and it looks like we'll have another chance for a few more storms as we head into tomorrow afternoon, and some of those could be on the strong to severe side as well. Temperatures really not coming down all that much. Most locations in the low to mid 70s, 73 degrees in Mount Orab, 76 degrees in Cincinnati, 78 in Warsaw, and we're looking at 77 in Peebles. So this isn't the kind of rain that comes through and it's refreshing. No, instead it's twice as humid and still pretty darn warm out. So tonight it's going to stay warm. Temperatures only dropping, maybe if we're lucky, down to 72 or 71 degrees. Currently it's 76, and those winds temporarily out of the north at 8 miles an hour. But believe me, that cold front, it's not through just yet. So here's futurecast. Again, more showers and thunderstorms rolling through the Tri-State this evening. Things should gradually start to wind down as we head past midnight or 1 o'clock. Now, as we head to the morning hours tomorrow, I still think we're going to see a few scattered showers, hit or miss, for the first half of the day. Not everybody's going to see them, but as we see some morning sunshine, that's going to warm our temperatures back up. And then the cold front starts to build in tomorrow afternoon, and that'll give us our secondary threat for severe weather. Now, tomorrow may actually be a little more explosive than what we're dealing with today. What I mean by that is some more pop-up storms, maybe some isolated tornadoes, especially for areas to the east of Cincinnati. We're going to have to watch out here in Cincinnati as well, but areas to the east, that's where I see a bigger bullseye. Adams County, Highland County, Brown County, Bracken, and Mason. We'll have to keep a very close eye on things anytime past about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So this system trying to move on through tonight, our secondary cold front, that's what gets our severe weather going tomorrow. And then behind that, some much cooler air. We're talking about almost fall-like weather right here in the middle of July. So here's your hour by hour for tomorrow. Again, rain chances for the first half of the day. I think the second half of the day, this is where we could see some severe weather. All of that wrapping up by the time we get to about 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. And again, that threat highest for areas to the east. That's where we have a moderate threat. Gusty winds, large hail, perhaps a couple of tornadoes. We're going to have to keep a very close eye on things as we head throughout the day. Of course, we'll have the latest on our Facebook page, WLWT, as well as right here on Channel 5 if there are any warnings. You can depend on us to get those out. Tonight, down to 71 degrees. Storms come to an end. Some heavy rain still possible and plenty of frequent lightning out there. Tomorrow, the first half of the day, showers. The second half of the day, that's where we could see some of those stronger thunderstorms. And then, yeah, some much nicer weather eventually building in here. Take a look. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, highs in the 70s, overnight lows in the 50s, and some of those mornings, Curtis, we may even find ourselves in the upper 40s in some of the outlying locations.
Good sleep.